G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, this is a really sad video. I haven't walked into the fish room to see the aftermath yet. I kind of want to get my face on camera. I don't know whether I'm going to have a bad reaction. I'm kind of expecting the worst. But I made a stupid mistake, guys. I'm sure you've all done it once or twice yourself. But, unfortunately, the way the stars aligned, this is a really big issue. Yeah. Can't believe it, guys. You're fogged up. Sorry. Oh, shit. Alright, sorry about the fog guys, I was trying to get my reaction without climatizing the camera. If you don't want to see dead fish, turn the camera off now guys. Alright guys, so that one's still alive. I hope this one survives. It was the nicest one out of the lot. That one's alive. 2 dead. This one's alive. 3 dead. This one's alive. This one's alive. 4 dead. 5 dead. 6 dead. Now you do the math guys. I sell these for $300 to $500 each. Oh, that guy stood back up. Nah, that one's gonna die. It might not, but even if they survive, it's gonna be a long road to recovery. This one survived, but that is the nicest one out of all of them. This is one that I was planning on keeping to breed. So ironically, one of you commented on my video 5 minutes ago asking for an update on the flower horns. I guess here's your update. I just can't catch a break with the flower horns. This one is complete human error. The last one wasn't my fault, and I'm not sure whether it was velvet or white spot, but I stuffed up here. Look, you can see like little fry in there, and I'll tell you why. So last night when I was feeding the fish, this tank up here, the water level was looking a little bit low, down a couple of inches. So I wanted to fill it up to check. I couldn't see any visible leaks. I wanted to fill it up to make sure that it's not leaking. So I put the hose in it. Now, I got sidetracked and I left the hose on. So this hose here was on for 9 hours straight. My tap water is coming out at like below 10 degrees Celsius. This tank here had fry in it. They're all completely gone. I can see some dead ones on the bottom. I think they were strigatus. So I haven't plumbed in these tanks yet. The drains are just open. The water change system is not hooked up. So basically that drained straight into this tank. It splashed. I felt this one this morning, it was cold. There's no dead fish in there. They were just getting a splash. They weren't getting the direct grunt of it. There's no dead ones in there. And then this tank here drains into the pond. So there's these 2 flower horns survived. The red devil is pale as. This water here is lucky to be 20 degrees at the moment. I don't want to bring it up too fast because that can also kill the fish. The Oscars have survived. I think my ray pup's fine. Yeah, my ray pup's fine. But for some reason, the peacocks in this basket, most of them died. I'm not really sure why. Out of everything, I don't know. Yeah, spins me out that the Africans died. So that tank flows into that one. I'm guessing this one didn't get much splash. There's no dead fish in there. That's lucky because they're my grashaki. They're a prized possession to me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this out now. I really hope that big one survives there. Obviously, I'm just gonna have to play it by ear. I'm not really sure what the cold temperature does to their insides. If anybody does know, drop a comment and I'll pin the comment. This sucks. These are the ones that I only took out of the IBC last week. But seems one of you did ask for an update on the flower horns. Let's have a look at the positives, hey? Let's go have a look at the other ones that I'm growing out. Alright, so let's look at the positives, guys. And girl. I got this male here. He's probably about 12 centimeters. He's not popping. There's just too many boys in this tank to get them to pop. I got this short body. I don't think I'll sell this one. I want to keep this one. Then there's this boy here. He's popping, but so the reason he's popping is because I put him up there with the girl by themselves. So I might need to put these guys up with the girl by themselves to get them to pop, to sell them, if that makes sense. We've got our gold-based fader. I thought it was a girl, but I think it might be a boy. It's a bit beaky, but I'm happy to let it grow just because it's the only gold-based that I got from the batch, which is interesting. I've got my little short body girl here. 100% going to breed her. 100%. She's wicked. Obviously you guys can't see it that well. She's got a fairly broken script, but that body shape is just cool. I'm not a huge fan of short bodies, but she floats my boat. Then there's this guy here. He's a big... he's a real Australian throwback in the batch. I don't know what's for sale and what's not for sale. Obviously, every price has got a fish. And then I've got the other gold-based fader up here with the girl. They're not fighting. I don't think they'll breed. He's too young, but I just want to try get him to pop because he is a bit beaky and I want to see how much it's going to fill in if his cock starts popping. So they're getting along, but I wouldn't say they're best friends. And then the Thai silk is up here. He's with a girl, but he does chase her constantly, but she's smart enough to stay out of his way. I don't really know what to do with him. He's just too aggro to breed. So realistically, I don't have a pair set up for breeding at the moment. There's like the off chance, the slight little chance that these two could breed. But the problem is the girls were kind of disposable to me. Obviously girls don't sell as well. And I had that batch there and there was like, out of the ones that died, 4 of them were females. So they were like my backup females. So I was kind of being a bit rebellious putting my females in here with the boys because I had females to spare. I know that sounds cruel, but sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. But now I might have to be a little bit more conservative with my females. She's got a tube down, but he won't play cricket yet. He wouldn't know how. I've seen stranger things. There is the chance, but I think he's probably getting old enough. Just the fact that he's not developed enough. I could put this boy back up here. I'm pretty sure if I put that boy up there, I'd pretty much be guaranteed a batch, I reckon, within a month. But I don't really want to go for F2 from Charles because Zach's already bred that. So for me, see how I've got 2 different bloodlines with Charles girls because I want to create something new rather than go down the same avenue as Zach. Anyway guys, sorry about the sad video, and I'm sorry that I did that. Like I feel like I've let the team down by leaving that hose on. I'm actually thinking about taking that hose out of the fish room and putting it on the IBCs, because on the IBCs I can pump water in here all day. Like there's 2,000 litres out there. And also the other point behind that, when I walk out of the room, if the pump is running, I can hear it. It's loud. So I almost want to just delete the tap in the fish room, get rid of it completely, because it's actually just a problem at this stage. I'm sure you've all done it, left the hose on, but the difference between me and most of you, if you leave the hose on, you hear the water falling on the ground in your lounge room while you're watching that movie, and you run out and get it, and you only lose like a few litres on the ground. I leave the hose in there. I'm like 9 hours between trips to the fish room, if not longer. Sometimes, well, pretty much every day I check it morning and night. So the most I'd ever be away from it is like 12 hours, unless obviously I'm on holiday or whatever. But like 12 hours of the tap running, I probably dumped like 15,000 to 20,000 litres in there last night. So besides killing the fish, like my poor water bill, also I'm trying to be a little bit environmentally conscious. That's not environmentally conscious. So basically I've turned the water change system off. I'm going to leave it off for a week, I think. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I don't know. I'm going to leave it off for a few days. Like, realistically, it doesn't need to be on as much as it is. Like, the fish aren't going to die if the automatic water change system turns off for a week. Like, most people do weekly water changes, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, like it. Don't like it because it's cool events, just like it because it helps the channel. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.